Al, you and Maya Lin are showing your work at the De Young Museum at the moment, and I know you admire Maya Lin. Could you give us an artist's view, your particular view of what Maya Lin is about and what her work is about?
Well, all I can give is my interpretation. I'm just fascinated with her creativity. When my show opened at the De Young, I was telling everybody to go look at Maya Lin. Um, I was so impressed with what she does. I mean, the Vietnam Memorial aside, because that's considered a great work of art that just about everybody in our culture relates to. But what really impressed me with her current work at the museum is the simplicity of the materials. Inexpensive, um, simple materials, wire, plywood, pins, um, you know, straight pins. It's the creativity, the depth of thought and concept. She's a conceptual artist. The plywood pieces that she had that represent the three largest lakes in the world. Um, I like first not to read about the art and the artist. I like to go into an exhibit, experience it, get my feelings, my reactions, then read it, and then revisit it and see how those things combine. I had no idea what she was doing in terms of these lakes, but those sculptures just floored me. They were absolutely, in my opinion, of incredible beauty. And all it was layered plywood that had been manipulated on the sides and then a little bit of patina. And the presence was enormous, just enormous. And the presentation, so simple, just these flat planes, but layered. So at first I'm thinking like Grand Canyon, you know, but it's the opposite because Grand Canyon is a hole and this is a solid. And so uh, once I read the material and realized it represented the lake in solid form, I mean, it just makes my head spin with all the possibilities and how she uses materials and combines it with concept. For me, she's a brilliant artist.
Located across the bandstand from the De Young Museum, Maya Lin has created a powerful piece for the California Academy of Sciences. Located on the western terrace of the building is a stainless steel wire landscape which sees the terrain above and below the water level of the bay. It's called Where the Land Meets the Sea. The work merges art and science and draws on the Academy's mission and on the building's design. It was inspired by Lin's childhood experience of wonder at the Academy of Sciences as a fourth grader. She says, "My brother and I went to the Academy, and I remember putting my hand in a fish tank and touching an anemone. I also saw the wingspan of a California condor and was shocked by its size." Throughout her life, Lin has been committed to wildlife preservation and environmental protection, and her work has long been informed by nature and by the natural sciences.